The wait is over. BMF is officially back, and the news every fan has been waiting for has finally dropped. Season 5 isn't just confirmed, it's coming sooner than you think. From shocking twists to long-awaited answers, the next chapter of Meech and Terry's story is ready to shake up TV once again. Stick with me, because we've got everything you need to know about the trailer, the release date, and why this season might just be the biggest yet. When BMF first hit our screens, it wasn't just another crime drama, it was an experience. The series pulled viewers deep into the true story of the Black Mafia family, led by Demetrius Big Meech Flenory and his brother Terry Southwest T. Flenory. It's a tale of ambition, loyalty, power, and sacrifice. From the very first season, audiences were hooked by the gritty storytelling, powerful performances, and the way the show captured the rise of two brothers who started with almost nothing and built an empire that would shake the streets and make history. What makes BMF stand out is how real it feels. This isn't just fiction, it's rooted in true events. That's why fans connect with it on such a deep level. Every scene carries weight, every decision matters, and every cliffhanger leaves us begging for more. By the time Season 4 rolled around, the show had not only built a massive fanbase but also cemented its reputation as one of Starz's most successful series. Viewers weren't just watching, they were living the story, episode after episode. The ending of Season 4 left fans buzzing with questions. Where do Meech and Terry go from here? Can their bond survive the pressures of the streets, the law, and betrayal lurking at every corner? And more importantly, how far can they really go before it all comes crashing down? These questions are what kept the audience restless, waiting for any update on whether we'd see another season. For months, there were rumors. Some fans feared that Season 4 might be the end. Others speculated that the show would continue but didn't know for how long. Social media was filled with theories, debates, and late-night conversations about what the future of BMF could look like. That's the level of obsession this show has sparked. People aren't just viewers, they're invested in the legacy of Meech and Terry. And now, the silence has finally been broken. Season 5 is confirmed. This isn't a rumor, and it's not just wishful thinking, it's official. That announcement alone sent shockwaves through the fandom. People instantly began celebrating online, sharing clips, memes, and countdowns, because BMF isn't just a show, it's a cultural moment. Before we get into the brand new trailer and the confirmed release date, it's important to understand just how big this moment really is. For a series like BMF to make it to Season 5, it means the story isn't just strong, it's unstoppable. Starz has seen the numbers, the fan engagement, and the impact the show has on culture. That's why they're betting. For weeks, fans were left wondering if Season 4 would be the final chapter. There were whispers across social media, heated debates on fan forums, and even questions directed straight to the cast members in interviews. Everyone wanted the same answer: will BMF return for another season? And finally, we got the truth. Starz has officially confirmed that BMF is coming back for Season 5. This isn't speculation, it isn't a leak, and it isn't clickbait, it's straight from the source. The network has recognized the massive demand and the cultural weight this series carries, and they've given it the green light to continue. That announcement instantly went viral, with fans flooding Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok to celebrate the news. For those who were afraid this story was reaching its end, this confirmation felt like a victory. But the confirmation didn't just come quietly. The announcement was bold, confident, and designed to build anticipation. Starz executives called BMF one of their flagship shows, a series that continues to grow with every season. That says a lot, because in today's world of streaming and endless content, not every series gets the chance to go beyond a few seasons. The fact that BMF has been renewed for a fifth means the numbers don't lie, viewers are locked in, and the story still has so much more to give. Cast members themselves have also hinted at what's coming. In interviews, several of the show's stars expressed excitement about being able to continue the journey, while carefully avoiding spoilers. Some teased unexpected turns, while others promised that Season 5 would take the drama to a whole new level. If you followed the series closely, you know that these aren't empty promises. Every season so far has delivered new challenges, more depth, and even more shocking moments than the last. The renewal also reflects how much of a cultural impact BMF has made beyond television. It's not just about ratings, it's about conversations, memes, quotes, and moments that spread far outside the show itself. When a series becomes part of pop culture, when it becomes something people talk about long after the episode ends, networks know they're dealing with a powerhouse. And BMF has become exactly that. It's also important to note the timing. Starz didn't wait years to make a decision. They knew the demand was there, and they moved quickly to reassure fans that the journey isn't over. That kind of confidence signals something important. The creators have a vision for where this story is going, and Starz is fully backing it. Season 5 isn't just another installment, it's part of a bigger plan to deliver something unforgettable. This confirmation also puts to rest the rumors about the show wrapping up too soon. Some fans believed Season 4 might have been written as a potential finale, just in case the show didn't get renewed. But now that Season 5 is official, we know the story is continuing with momentum. And if history is any, the moment fans had been waiting for finally arrived. The official Season 5 trailer dropped, and within minutes it had the internet buzzing. The trailer isn't just a teaser, it's a statement. It lets us know, loud and clear, that BMF is not slowing down. In fact, it's about to go harder than ever. Right from the first few seconds, the tone is set. Dark cityscapes, flashing lights, and a voiceover that carries weight. It immediately reminds viewers of the world Meech and Terry built, but also the dangers that come with it. The cinematography feels sharper, the stakes feel higher, and the energy of the trailer makes it clear, Season 5 is going to be a storm. One of the first shots shows Meech standing tall, almost defiant, staring out over the city like a man who refuses to be stopped. The trailer wastes no time in letting fans know that Meech's ambition is still burning strong. He's come too far to back down now. Then, we get glimpses of Terry, balancing the pull of family and the weight of the empire. The dynamic between these two brothers has always been the heart of the story, and the trailer makes it obvious that their bond will be tested like never before. We also see flashes of the returning cast, with fan favorites making their presence known. Quick cuts show tense meetings, heated arguments, and moments of silence that say more than words ever could. For longtime viewers, these glimpses feel like promises that the characters we've grown attached to are about to face their toughest challenges yet. But perhaps the most talked about moments from the trailer are the brief but powerful teases of conflict. We see rival crews moving in, law enforcement stepping up their game, and enemies who refuse to disappear quietly. Every frame feels like it's building toward an explosion, one that could change everything Meech and Terry have fought for. And while the trailer doesn't give away major spoilers, it does enough to keep fans replaying it, frame by frame, trying to piece together what's coming. Another highlight is the way the trailer uses music. The soundtrack is intense, filled with beats that match the urgency of the visuals. It's a reminder that BMF has always been about more than just storytelling, it's about culture. The music, the style, the energy, it all comes together to create a vibe that feels authentic and powerful. There are also subtle details in the trailer that fans are already analyzing. A quick shot of a handshake that might signal a new alliance. A look from a character that could mean betrayal is on the horizon. And a split-second scene of flashing red and blue lights that hints at major legal trouble. These small moments are what keep the fan community buzzing, each person sharing their theories on what it all means. What the trailer does best is create tension without giving everything away. It shows us just enough to understand that Season 5 will be a war, between brothers, between rivals, and against forces. Mark your calendars, because BMF Season 5 is officially locked in. After all the rumors, all the debates, and all the late-night fan theories, we finally have a date to circle. And it's closer than many expected. Starz knows how to keep fans hungry, but they also know you don't leave people waiting too long when anticipation is this high. The reveal sent shockwaves through social media. Within minutes of the trailer dropping, BMF Season 5 was trending, with fans posting countdowns, reaction videos, and promises to binge-watch the earlier seasons all over again before the big day. The release date confirmation does more than just tell us when the story continues, it sets the tone for what's ahead. It means the scripts are locked, the cast is ready, the story is prepared, and all that's left is for us to experience it. There's a certain finality in seeing those words on the screen. It transforms all the speculation into reality. No more wondering, no more guessing. It's happening, and it's happening soon. But the timing of the release date is also worth talking about. Starz chose this moment strategically. Look at the calendar, and you'll notice how this date lines up with their slate of programming. It's placed perfectly to grab attention, to dominate conversation, and to keep the momentum going at just the right time of year. That's no accident. Networks plan these things carefully, and giving BMF a prime spot shows how much confidence they have in the series. They want season 5 to be front and center, not lost in the shuffle. For fans, though, it's more personal. This isn't just a release date, it's a countdown to answers. Season 4 left us with cliffhangers that kept us up at night. Friendships tested, loyalties broken, empires shaking under pressure. The trailer teased even more danger, but it refused to tell us who makes it through and who doesn't. That's why the release date reveal hit so hard. It's the moment we realized. The wait has an end. The answers are coming. The announcement also carried a sense of celebration. Cast members shared the date on their socials with excitement, dropping emojis, captions, and hints that only fueled speculation. Fans were quick to respond, flooding the comments with theories, jokes, and plenty of all-caps reactions. For the community that has grown around BMF, this wasn't just news, it was an event. And if there's one thing we've learned from the trailer and the release date reveal, it's that Starz is treating season 5 as a major chapter in the saga. This isn't filler. This isn't just another season. This feels like the beginning of the climax, the part of the story where everything collides, dreams, betrayals, power, and survival. And with the release date now confirmed, fans can finally prepare themselves for the ride. So here's the takeaway, BMF Season 5 is official, the trailer has shaken the internet, and the release date is set in stone. The countdown begins now. And if the energy around this. And that's what makes BMF so unique. It's not just a TV series, it's a cultural movement. Fans aren't sitting back passively waiting for new episodes, they're actively part of the conversation, shaping the buzz, keeping the energy alive. That level of passion is rare, and it's why this season 5 premiere is already being called one of the most anticipated TV events of the year. But the reactions weren't just about excitement, they were about emotion. Many fans connected the story of Meech and Terry to their own lives, to struggles they've seen, to ambition they understand. That's the power of BMF. It goes beyond the screen. It's about family, loyalty, survival, and the choices that can change everything. And fans feel that deeply. Now, the countdown is on. The trailer has set the stage, the release date has been stamped, and all that's left is to see how this next chapter unfolds. The big question now is, what do you think is going to happen? Will Meech's ambition push him to even greater heights, or will the pressure of rivals and law enforcement finally catch up? Will Terry continue to balance loyalty to his brother with his own vision for the future? Or is betrayal waiting just around the corner? That's where you come in. Drop your theories in the comments below. Which moment from the trailer hit you the hardest? Which character do you think won't survive this season? And most importantly, where do you think the story is heading? Make sure to hit that like button if you're hyped for BMF Season 5, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any updates, breakdowns, or behind-the-scenes news as we get closer to the premiere. Because trust me, we'll be covering it all, from new cast announcements to every major twist once the season kicks off. This is more than just another season. This is the moment the story of BMF explodes into its most intense chapter yet. The trailer has spoken, the date is set, and all that's left is for us to witness history unfold. Season 5 is coming, and if the preview is any indication, it's going to be bigger, bolder, and more unforgettable than ever before. So set your reminders, clear your schedules, and get ready, because the streets are about to come alive again. BMF Season 5 isn't just on the way. It's almost here.